What's up, mi gente? We are back with another delicious, irresistible, well-expected, well-deserved, well-awaited, every other word you can think of, taco tours. This time we are headed towards Santa Clara, which is funny because I was trying to avoid Santa Clara when all of this pandemic stuff started. So now that it's kind of slowed down a bit, and I'm still being precautious and all that, but when it all started, you know, I was like, nah, I'm definitely not gonna go to Santa Clara. I mean, just anywhere, right? You just gotta be careful, but Santa Clara is like the hot spot. Or San Jose, or anywhere that's just really congested, you know, a lot of people living there. We gonna hit that up, found a few spots that have really good ratings and definitely want to see what they're all about. It's a strange time to be out doing this, but someone gotta do it. Someone has to sacrifice their time, their money, their gut, satisfy your visual cravings, if I may say. Just trying to be a little articulate, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know what I'm saying? I've definitely been enjoying the trucks, you know, like all the taco trucks. I mean, I grew up eating, you know, out, whatever was out. We used to live right by Guadalupe Church, so I mean, I grew up eating all the vendor foods, you know, anything that was out there outside the church, we knew it was going to be delicious, because why else would they be there? I mean, and why else are people buying? Because they're good, they're inexpensive, and ya tú sabes, es parte de la raza. Everybody, you know, we're all helping each other out. Why not? I remember right there by Guadalupe Church, outside before church time, would sell everything. Like, they had churros, they had the papas doradas, like the Lays, but these are like the original, like made on the spot kind of potato chips with the salecita, a little bit of pepper, I think. And I would love it when they would put a lot of lime juice and a lot of salsa. I think it was salsa Valentina or something like that. And I would love it when it would get a little soggy. That was like my thing right there. Like a little crunchy, a little soggy. So good. Mouth is watering just by thinking about that. But that was one of my favorite treats. They also had like tacos. They had, you know, corn, you know, like all the Mexican goodies, all the stuff that we're accustomed to growing up. And I love that scene, you know, just going to the stalls and getting something. Sometimes, perdón, mi Diosito, but we wouldn't even go to church. We would really just hit those little stalls up and devour anything that they're selling. So it was a good memory just to be out there. And there's plenty of times, you know, I've tried so many different taco trucks or just anything truck related. I mean, everybody's doing it their own way, right? Maybe right now I know that the scene is about taco trucks or anything that's trucks, you know, food trucks. Everybody's all into the food truck scene. So it's really too, because the times have changed, you know. It's not like it used to be. I mean, before, I guess, the way I look at it is that people that sold out of the food trucks were kind of looked down on, just because it's not an establishment. I don't know why, or maybe people didn't think it was that sanitary or something, which I don't understand why, but who knows what's going down behind the restaurant. If you're in an actual establishment, you don't know what they're doing in there, in the back in the kitchen. Same thing with any other place. So I don't know. I think there's just this negative feeling about eating out of a food truck or something. So I don't think I ever felt like that, just because, like I said, I kind of grew up right next to all the vendors. My mom even used to sell, you know, tamales and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, we were in it, you know. But anyways, let's get to it. We got a few spots to hit up, so let's see how it goes. Vamos. So we got here to Taqueria Veracruz. It's called Taqueria Veracruz. Got one taco de carnitas and one pollito. It's a nice touch that they added some chips. First time, I think. All right, so that's the taco de carnitas and the pollo with some green sauce on it. Looks like they added some pickled carrots, limoncito, cilantro y cebolla. Let's check it out. With the green corn tortillas once again. Here's the taquitos right here. Check them out right now. Limoncito. Limoncito, papa. Glad they added napkins. Here we go. I'm gonna try the carnitas first. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Two bites, Sam, to the rescue. I feel like I just took a hit of some bomb-ass tacos. Delicious. La carnita, nice and tender. Juicy, flavorful. Salsa is nice. It's not that hot, but it's good taste. Tortillas, nice and toasty on the grill. Solid taco. Yeah. Two bites down. I feel like the yellow corn tortilla just goes really well with the carnitas. So I definitely tried it with the other tortillas, but it complements it really nice. It gives it a pat in the back, you know what I mean? Alright. El taquito de pollo con salsita verde. A ver qué. Two bites and to the rescue. Here we go. It's crazy how the cilantro and cebolla is like the perfect combination for tacos. If you bite into that cebolla, it's like a little burst of acidity, and the cilantro just gives it that nice herby freshness. I don't know how to explain it, but it's by time, baby. Really nice. Gotta suck on that lemon. It's the first place too, so our first two tacos, solid. All right, good start. Let's go to the next one. See ya. Anyway, second place is Lupita's Taqueria. Also included some chips. Okay. This is the second time that I see that. Good chips. I don't know why. Like, I have a love and hate relationship against chips. Two salsas, green and red, tenedor, and the good stuff. Man, I need to get a trash can or something here. It's getting out of control. So I asked her, just like I ask every taquero, which ones are your top sellers, your signature tacos, your go-tos, the most popular ones. And they all say, most of them say that it's all their tacos. Todos los tacos dicen que están buenos. And it's great, but that doesn't help me because I'm only trying to eat two tacos, you know? Como ballena. So I got one de lengua and one de asada. Looks like lengua has that green sauce, which should happen. You don't have to do that. And asada, the red sauce. Vamos. Ok, mi gente. Vamos a comer taquitos. Big ass slice of lime, just how I like it. Just how I like it. Limoncito on both of them. Tiene su radish también. Okay, let's go with the asada. Ooh, these feel handmade. I think they're handmade. I'm not sure. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna try the asada first. Vamos. Wow. That is stupendous. Wow, that's really good. I think it is handmade tortillas because they're just super soft. The salsa roja on this one is really good. It reminds me a little, if you've been to Jalisco's Taqueria on the east side of San Jose, it reminds me a bit of that. But it's a little spicier and has really good flavor. Definitely solid. Meat is nice and tender, super juicy, really flavorful, savory. Yeah, wow. I'm telling you, that handmade tortilla just elevates everything by 1,000. So I don't know why more restaurants don't do that. I know it's labor intensive, but think about it. People are gonna go there just because you have handmade tortillas. Ya tú sabes. Solid. Two by Sam, baby. Okay, Camino. Radish. That's so good. All right, tacos de lengüita. Here we go. And like I said before in this channel, is that lengüita is somewhat of a more delicate, specialized type of meat because it's the tongue, and you just gotta do it right, you know, to get some good lengua. Very, very good. Definitely nice and moist. The salsa is really tasty too. Not too crazy. I think the handmade tortilla is what really sets these guys apart from a lot of places that I've tried already. And believe it or not a lot of people make their own tortillas, which is kind of surprising. Definitely the asada was, I mean, they're both delicious, but if I had to pick one, the asada was my favorite from this spot. Lupitas, you're doing a good job. Oh, forgot the salsas. I think it's for the chips, but, or just extra salsa. So, green and red. Ah, so good. I don't want to change, but I must continue into this journey. Keep knocking them tacos down. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. It's starting to build up a lot of trash. All right, let's go to the next spot. Second location down. Vamos, mi gente. All right, third and last location of the day. We are at the famous Puesto. It smells so good. It's like, so these guys, I've been here a few times a while back, and their stuff is top notch. It's definitely on the more pricier side, but it is definitely really good. So they give you this little to-go containers, and I got the, when did I get the tamarind shrimp? That's the one I got. So they give you the sauce, the guac, the limes, everything basically to go. So I'm gonna build them up right now. There's the bowl right right there. The shrimp. And you got this one with the guac, the sauce, the limes, all of that. Okay, so I think these are the tortillas. Yep, nice and hot. You know what? I'm probably gonna use this as a plate. And these are handmade tortillas. They gotta be for that price, you know what I mean? And just a disclaimer, they really do really nice presentations when they're serving their food. Of course, this is different times, you know, you can't expect this to look nice. And it's actually, I actually like this that you make it your own, because you know, it's in a way it's a little fresher, like everything's built, you know, from scratch. Nothing's like getting soggy or anything like that. These are some real nice fat shrimp. Look at that, man, these are huge pieces of shrimp. Sheesh. They're like, they have some kind of like batter on top. Man, they're huge. I think they even gave me more, I think. I don't know. But that's nice. These are definitely some really nice juicy shrimp. Juicy looking shrimp. Tamarind sauce. This stuff is so good. Like so. Get a bit of that. Okay. Put a little guac. Little guac in your life. Just put a little guac in your life. That's the best thing you can do. You can't go wrong with some guac. Come on. Right. Oh, almost forgot. With the radishes. Lime. Sprinkle some limoncito. Bam. Nice cut limes too. Presentation. Some nice looking limes. Look at that. Real nice looking limes. Got the cilantro, see? See what sets them apart? They don't chop it up like everybody else. They give them to you whole. That's why they are who they are. They're unique, they're special. Definitely on a much more pricier side. So it looks like they didn't give me cebolla, which is okay. I mean, that's probably how they're made, you know, their ingredients. So it's okay with me. I go with the flow. There you have it. Taquito de tamarind shrimp. In Spanish would be taco de tamarindo, I believe. Here we go. There's the tamarind shrimp. Hella nice and fat. That's definitely a mouthful. So good. The shrimp is just cooked to perfection. That sauce is like sweet, little tanginess. The tortillas are just perfectly soft and freshly made. This is a perfect combination, you know? It's like, wow. I'm on second bite to bite Sam. I don't get better than that. And so I couldn't order other tacos because they said these come in threes. So you know what? Threes is fine. I mean, 3 tacos are the same, is fine. Because I love my shrimp. The only exception is because I love shrimp and I'm getting pretty full. Because I already have what? 4 in the gut. Thank you again for watching. Like you see, I'm just trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to keep making these videos, trying to give you guys fresh content. Man, which one was my favorite taco from today? Tough. Damn. It's gonna be between Lupita's and Puesto, to be honest. They have their own sazon. Both of them handmade tortillas. But you know what? I'm gonna give it to Puesto because it's definitely a different category. I know it's a little more expensive, but you don't see that kind of high tier taco installments, out here. At least I haven't seen them. I mean, I'm sure there is a few that I've heard of maybe, but I just haven't explored them yet. But yeah, you could get like freaking 20 tacos with what you pay here, but the experience, the ambience, presentation, customer service, quality of food, everything comes into play at a place like this. So I'll definitely have to give it a Puesto for this one. They have really good drinks too. I mean, I went there way before the pandemic for sure, and I'm not sure. They have a lot of different really good mixed drinks, but they're really, really good. Everything there that I've tried so far is really good, which is like a bunch of tacos and cocktails or whatever. All right, before I leave, shout out to my girl, Son Con Amor. Got my taco mascara to tackle all these tacos with style, you feel me? If you want one like this, she has a bunch of different ones. Check her out, Son Con Amor. And she also makes shirts and a bunch of other things. Dope stuff. Tacos are life, baby. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tell another taco foodie to check out these, videos, because it'll help me. Give it a like because that'll also help me, and subscribe because that'll also help me. I mean, what else can I say? Man, I'm out here trying to get it. I'm out here trying to make something happen. I'm going full time on this, so I appreciate everybody that's supporting by watching and sharing and all that stuff. So please stay tuned for more taco goodness, and follow me on Instagram at IamBThatEats, and that's about it. Don't forget, tacos are life. All right, see y'all.